Former governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, has explained why it is impossible to re-elect President Bola Tinubu in 2027. In a viral video, he was saying that nobody is going to re-elect Bola Tinubu. And we're going to look at the points he made to see if they are plausible points that you can say you can take to the bank. He said that anybody that thinks it is possible for President Bola Tinubu to get re-elected is living in another country, not Nigeria. It is impossible for Bola Tinubu to get re-elected. I don't see any pathway for him, no matter how disorganized the opposition is. Who will vote him? Who will vote him? And of course, he said that is his opinion. Now, even the Tinubu administration, the way they are conducting themselves shows that they are not even sure of themselves. Why did I say so? All these razzmatazz about endorsement of Tinubu, why do you think they are doing it? Because as the sitting president, you are automatically going to get a second term ticket. Nobody in APC can rise up and say, I will challenge Tinubu for the ticket. So why all the noise about senators rallying around to endorse him, governors endorsing him? Does he need all those when, as a matter of fact, he is given the right of first refusal? Even governors are given that. Talk more of the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It shows that one, even in APC, they are not sure. Even in APC, Tinubu is not sure of himself, because you can't tell me that that gathering was not organized and everything that will happen there without his knowledge, or that he was taken by surprise. All those endorsements, he must be aware of it. He gets reports, intelligence reports, every day. So, I'm sure, despite all their braggadocio they are doing, that they are aware that 2027 is not going to be a walk in the park that they want it to be. That's my understanding. Because if you are too sure of yourself, you don't even in the middle of your tenure, you're already clamoring for endorsement. Why do you need that? You don't need that. Now, look at what El-Rufai said. He said anybody who is saying that Tinubu is going to be re-elected is not living in Nigeria. He's living in another country. Now, if you live in Nigeria, where you used to buy fuel at less than 200 naira under Buhari, and you are now buying it 900 naira, 1,000 naira, are you better off today than you were under Buhari? That was also a bad manager of the economy of Nigeria. Look at the hardship in the country. Look at the hunger and starvation in the country. Look at the poverty level in the country. Look at the rate of food inflation. When El-Rufai asks, who will vote for him? That's a very big question to ask. Who will vote for him? And it requires a lot of answers And the answers you will get will be that most Nigerians will not vote for him, because most Nigerians will not want Nigeria to continue in this direction. And don't forget that even most Nigerian voters rejected Bola Tinubu in 2023. Most voters, most registered voters, they voted against Tinubu, that they don't want him to be the president of Nigeria. People should know that before they are, with all this bragging up and down, they should know that most voters in Nigeria rejected Bola Tinubu. The 6.9, Tinubu was declared winner by INEC in that contentious result. They say Tinubu got 8.7 million votes. That's what they use in declaring him the president of Nigeria. Atiku Abubakar got 6.9 million votes. That was 6.9 million Nigerians that say they don't want Tinubu to be their president. P2B got 6.1 million votes. That was another set of 6.1 million Nigerian voters who say, we don't want Tinubu to be our president. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso got 1.4 million votes. That's another set of Nigerians who say, we don't want Tinubu to be our president. Now, if you calculate Atiku, P2B, and Kwankwaso votes, and all other votes, including the about 14,000 votes given to Sowore, and all that, these are people that say, we don't want Tinubu to be our president, and they are in the majority. If you tabulate them, they are over 15 million votes against Tinubu. Only 8.7 million. It's almost, there were those that voted against Tinubu were 2 times double the number of those that wanted him to be the president, just based on INEC results. So you can see how the issue, most Nigerians don't want Tinubu to be their president. And is there anything that have changed? Are there things that have changed about the perception of Nigerians towards Tinubu that will make them to vote for him in 2027? Has his poor performance not confirmed the reason why people don't want him to be the president in the first place? The majority of Nigerians don't want him to be president in the first place. His handling of the economy, his nepotistic appointments and all that. So many things that is going on. The insecurity in the country, the hardship, all the things going on in the country are in the negative. Meaning that those 15 million Nigerians that rejected Bola Tinubu, they are wise, they are smart, because they saw that he will not be an effective and efficient and trustworthy leader. That is statement from those votes, that we don't trust that he could handle this country, that they don't trust that he should be given the power to preside over this nation. Majority of the voters voted against him. So he is operating with the least mandate in Nigeria's history. Bola Tinubu is operating with the least mandate in Nigeria's history. The least mandate in Nigeria's democratic history. And there is nothing he has done that could have won him more fans. Things have gotten worse. So if things have gotten worse under his leadership, why would anybody vote for him. Even those 8.7 million votes that he was given, it is expected that more would leave his own, more would have seen the need not to vote for him again and move out and join those 15 million that ab initio don't want him to be president. I said, look, you guys were right. This man doesn't deserve to be there. So if you look at it from this perspective, you can see that El-Rufai is right. It is impossible for Tinubu to be re-elected in a free and fair election. Let me add that. El-Rufai didn't add this one, but I'm the one adding it. It is impossible for Tinubu to win re-election in a free and fair election. And that is an issue that needs to be addressed. How to ensure that the 2027 election is free and fair. El-Rufai and co that are creating coalition, they have not been talking about it. Perhaps they are waiting for some time to begin to talk about it until a solution is found to the electoral process. Tinubu can rig himself back to power in 2027. But if the election is free and fair, it is impossible for him to be re-elected. El-Rufai is right on that score, that it is impossible to re-elect him. But El-Rufai didn't add the fact that in a free and fair election. But if the election is not free and fair, Tinubu hold a lot of the aces. Why did I say this? He has appointed, he will soon appoint the INEC chairman. And he is not going to appoint anybody who is not loyal to him. He has already appointed the Inspector General of Police. He appointed all the security heads. He has appointed the Chief Justice of Nigeria. So after the election, if Nigerians didn't pay attention, after the INEC rig it, the Supreme Court will approve it, because the sing song will be go to court, and court will say Tinubu was duly re-elected. So the only solution to his not being re-elected is ensuring free and fair election, amendment to the Electoral Act to ensure electronic transmission of the result without any option of manual transmission or manual collation of results, everything electronic, and to police the process from the beginning to the end to ensure that everything is transparent. If that is done, it will be impossible for Tinubu to be re-elected. So El-Rufai is right. But if that is not done, INEC will just announce him as the winner of the election. And anybody who is not happy will be told to go to court. I don't know what you think about El-Rufai's assertion that it's impossible to re-elect Bola Tinubu. Whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.